I'm going to do it just like I do Coffee Time Tarot. And if you guys have been on my group on Coffee Time Tarot on Facebook, then you'll know exactly how I'm going to do this. I'm going to go do a layout here. And what it's going to do is show me what aspects of life. There are thousands and thousands of Aries. And Aries, by the way, this is the second time. The second time. No, this is the third time. This is the third time that I have taken and recorded your guys' videos. Okay, so this literally is the third time. Something's always gone wrong. Let's see what's going on. Okay, the first card you have is Embrace. We have Love Abounds. All right, Aries, February. Believe and Succeed. Some more cards here, base cards. Let's see what's going on. Since there are thousands and thousands of Aries and thousands of every single zodiac sign, therefore not every single part of the reading is going to resonate with you. This is Reach Out. So what I'm doing right here with the base cards, if you guys have not watched me before, what I'm going to do, these are the base cards. So I will be focusing on some Aries maybe going through this portion. Others may be just working on believing and succeeding in life. Others may be actually taking and reaching out, or there may be people reaching out to them that's going to help elevate them in life, in a status somehow. Okay, that's kind of how it goes. That's what I mean by groups. We've got Trust. And we've got Listen. Feels right. And we've got Detach reversed, excuse me. Okay, normally I don't take them all reversed, but lately I have been taking them, the Oracle cards reversed as I put them down as base cards, because sometimes, you know, what's the opposite of detached? Attached. Okay, so sometimes, depending on what's going on with certain groups of Aries or whatever zodiac sign I'm reading, then with detached for Aries, somebody is way too attached. The last card here is Open Up. I'll take it. And then the final message here for Aries is going to be Simply Love. Okay, I'm going to put this one over to the side. That's our base cards. All right, let's get right on into it. Now I will be incorporating tarot cards in these as well, but I'm going to start out with just a basic oracle. It gives me kind of a better idea what's going on. I might be able to make it more clear for you guys too. So, you know, you hear something like, this sounds kind of like me, but I need more details. That's what the oracle cards are great for. All right, over Embrace. We've got Embrace here. We've got the card Wisdom. We've got Battle upside down. So laying down your burdens. I'm seeing the 10 of Wands laying down your burdens in my head. Okay, no longer battling, just embracing what's going to be, embracing what's in front of you. Because you've learned from the past, you've learned from past experiences. And to simply love. Simply love. That's what it's about. Okay, so the first group here is about Embrace. And we have, like I said, you've gained much knowledge and wisdom from the past. And actually, you're no longer deciding to, life's not such, and it could be along the lines that life's not such a battle, because now you've just literally learned how to simply love. Whether it's just simply loving yourself or loving other people around you. I think it's a multiple aspect here for this group of Aries right here. Yep. Oh, it's already switching. Okay, I'm going to get the base cards for Love Abounds, which is Abundance Reverse. That's a lack of. Okay. And then I'm going to switch back because, you know, sometimes my head gets a little bit farther along and I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that one is. And then all of a sudden a card will pop up. All right, so then we have good news. Now, these two cards that I just laid down, I'm going to stop drawing these for a second. These right here, we'll get to them. Let's see if you guys can see me. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so for this one right here, we're going to focus on the Embrace, okay? The Embrace card. And then we're going to focus on the simple fact that you've gained much knowledge and wisdom, or some wisdom has come to you to where whatever you're dealing with is no longer a battle. You've decided to lay your burdens down. It's the 10 of Wands. You're not holding that anymore. You're just going to lay it down, because there could have been, literally, you've gained wisdom. You've learned. That's what it's about. And what's this about? It's showing me the heart. It's showing me love. It's love in general. Life, love, family, friends, lovers. Okay, that's what this is about. So that's really good, because in the end result in February, if you've been going through something along these lines and you're in Aries, this one right here, you're embracing life. That's what this is about, is just embracing life itself and to simply love. That is your message for February. It's going to be kind of very short, because you know what, Aries, you guys have been working really hard on yourselves. Okay, definitely been working on yourselves quite hard. Okay, let me see here. Thought I had my, there it is. Okay, it's just been, you know, when I've been recording, I don't know if you guys did catch Coffee Time Tarot for the week ending January 29th. Let me tell you what, Spirit walked in on that one. I'm telling you, it has not stopped. It hasn't stopped. So I'm sitting here, that shouldn't even start playing, but it is what it is. Okay, Aries, let's see here. Detach, over detach. Show me a card, please. Yep, you are moving on. We've got the Knight of Wands. You're moving on, and you're moving on quite swiftly. I'm surprised I don't see the Knight of the Swords in here right now, because you're moving on quickly. You're not wasting any time. Some of you may actually be contemplating an actual physical pickup and move, and change of scenery to start life again. And that's exactly what it is, to breathe that breath of fresh air. That's what's going on here, because you've already learned your lessons from the past. You're no longer going to sit here in this battle. And you're learning not to make such quick decisions. And for those of you Aries that do have a tendency to make quick decisions, is with this card right here with embrace. Yes, embrace it, but definitely don't make super hasty, quick decisions on stuff. Literally, I really think for that group right there, you really are slowing down and you're paying attention is what's going on. Yep. You are moving on. Literally, some of you are moving, and you're moving forward. It's no longer being stuck, stale, and stagnant as well. All right. Yep. For some of you, we've got the Fool card, and I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so I won't be pulling out every zodiac sign in the tarot. I'm just going to go by my feels here. And this one right here is the Fool card, which is a brand new beginning, brand new. Okay. This is, and you've been asked to call, you've been called to ask to take a leap of faith, and you're going to have to do that, right? You've been wanting your freedom within self, freedom from some kind of chains from the past. Some, it has to do with freedoms within their own mind. You're laying your burdens down. You're not going to hold this anymore. All right, let's move on to the next group of Aries, Love Abounds. Now, as I read these Aries, one part that I'm reading may sound like you, and the next may not. Only take the pieces and parts and just leave the rest. Do not, just don't try to read more into a tarot reading than what feels right, okay? This one right here, Love Abounds. This one right here is also focused on your money. Every time I see this card right here, this is basically getting balance with your material, your physical, and your spiritual, all within self, right? Yep, you're getting things right. You're getting stuff squared around. Why? Why are you focused so much on your money? Because there was a lack of abundance. You see the abundance reversed? It should be upright. It's reversed. So this is a lack of funds. This is going to be a short message, because that group of Aries where it's been a lack of money coming in, the end result is good news. And most likely this does not just involve you. There's other people around you. I'll take it. Yep, family. Yep, this is going to cause celebration for you. Yep, good news. Yep. I'm seeing the Three of Cups in my head as well. With the Three of Cups, I mean, there's good news coming. You're going to have a cause for celebration. Even maybe possibly taking and hanging out with people, because you're finally free, because this is definitely hung up on, especially in January, it was weighing hard. And this is being recorded at the last part of January. So in January, it was really weighing down on you. And this one right here, you're seeing clear. In February, you're seeing a way out. Even though you may not have all the funds you want, the funds, it's going to work out. I'm going to tell you right now. And this is not by somebody just money dropping in your lap. This is what you've been working for, and you're going to continue to work on this. It brings happy family. It's family coming together. Okay, so there could even be a lending hand, which is where I'm seeing this one right here. Family, friends, or lovers. Somebody may be giving you a lending hand to kind of elevate you back up. All right. And this could also be you, Aries, doing this to help somebody else. But I really feel that this is people coming together. This is family. It's showing me family, or people who are like family, people like your tribe. That's what I'm getting. And yep. Coming together, teamwork, working together to meet an end goal. And it has to do with your finances. All right. The end result is good news. Okay. So sometimes it's just a matter of just asking. even though, you know, I do understand this, especially if it's an area that you need help with, and you're so used to doing it yourself. Sometimes it would be like oh, you know, I can do this myself, that if that's all you're used to. But this is where Aries are either the help is going to be offered to you, or you're going to be offering help to other people. But this is where you're stepping out of you're very giving. Aries is very giving zodiac sign, one of the very giving. Okay, but here's the thing is sometimes, and it's not necessarily, I'm not going to say pride, ego, but sometimes if you're used to doing, I can do it myself. Okay, this is kind of what's being overcome here, and it's people working together, seeing eye to eye on family, and this is going to better the family. You have family, this is going to better the family. All right, so definitely good news is coming for that group. And the way I see this is I feel those are two groups right here, and we have believe and succeed and reach out. Okay, so if you believe it, you will be able to succeed in it. And this, like I said, again, this is not something that you just sit here and thought, oh, you know, I'm going to wait until somebody takes care of it for me. No, this is something that you've actively been working on, and it seems like it's a struggle. That's what I get. But if you believe it's going to succeed, some of you, it has to do with business endeavors, new business endeavors, leveling up, right? Leveling up, right? Got your mind on your money with love abounds. All right. So for this one right here, let's go ahead and get a couple cards for believe and succeed and reach out. All right. I do believe either, yeah, somebody's going to be reaching out, whether it's you reaching out to help somebody else in February, but it's elevating somebody up. And this is a very selfless act that Aries, I think it's Aries that's going to be most likely doing this. It feels like it. If not, the other person that will be doing it is it's selfless act. They don't, it's equal give and take. So in the past, because of your good deeds, people do notice that. This may be a hot moment where you're feeling like this again, because the end result here is good news, and the end result for you is simply love. Just don't read into it. It's just simply love. Okay, it's almost like it could be a gift. It could be somebody helping you. Don't read into it. Okay, what you put out is coming back to you. And if this is you doing it for somebody else, the same thing. Just tell them, hey, you know what? You've done good, and this is what I'm doing for you. Okay? What goes, you know what? One of my friends just said this the other day. What goes around comes around. And I truly do believe that. I truly do. But this one right here, you may be feeling trapped for a hot minute. And I do believe it's hung up on finances here. But there is relief coming. All right, especially for this group right here. It's around February 18th. There will be a relief. There might still be some struggling and as well with the finances, but if you believe, you will succeed. So don't get back down in that dark tunnel where you have a tendency to go whenever that's a past pattern. That's a past pattern that you're not going to be pulling back up in yourself. That's what you need to tell yourself, because people are coming together to find a solution for this. All right. So you may be feeling trapped for a minute, stale and stagnant, like there's no movement in your finances. Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. Okay. This is where you're called to have faith, but there is action that is actually going to be taken as well. All right. So for the next groups here, and like I said, the end result here is this is bringing people closer together. Okay. Some of you may actually have family that's coming into your home, or you may be going into a family's home, however it applies to you, but there's people coming together. It's like family. It's that tight. It's your tribe. Okay. So next we have trust. All right. This is for the group of Aries who are just sitting here and they're like, you know what? Just what's the card say right here? Trust. Look at her. She is trusting. She's looking towards the future. She is not stuck in the past. She's not going to be stuck in the past. Yep. Why? Because she's been listening to her higher self, and she's been paying attention. She's been really listening, right? Okay. Well, actually, these all go together. So this is going to be three groups of Aries here. So we've got trust. This is trusting I'm seeing the high priestess in my head. The high priestess is going by your intuition. She is very knowledgeable. This one right here, that's exactly what you need to do. You've got the gut intuition. This is not wrong. Your gut intuition on this is not wrong. That's why you're going to be feeling free. Just trust that you're in the right direction. The next card we have here again is listen. All right. The next card we have here is detach. Okay. What is the opposite of detach? Attached. Okay. Listen, attached. And then we have open up. Let's see what this is about real quick. But the end result is your message here for this group here. which is still going to be kind of confusing until I get a couple more cards, is to simply love. Don't try to tear things apart. Don't try to tear, because that's when everything goes to hell. I mean, take a minute and just really just kind of calm your brain. That's what I feel like saying about this. Just trust that you're in the right direction. Yep. Peace. Yep. Don't continue to, this is almost an attachment. You're attached to something. All right. Attached to a way of thinking. All right. You need to listen to your higher power on this one. You need to listen to the higher power on this one. You are being guided and you know this. That's what this is about. Trust and listen to the higher power about you're attached to something, and you need to, people, places, or things, you need to let this go. You need to open up so that you are, and especially you'll be feeling like this, especially in April, you'll be feeling more opened up so that you're being pushed. I think you're being pushed by your guides to be paying attention, and they're showing you, hey, you need to release something, people, places, or things. And I keep wanting to say someone. All right. So listen to your inner self. Listen to the, you know, there's a divine pulling on you. So you need to trust that you're in the right direction. That's what you're supposed to be doing. It's time to open up. It's no longer, I'm seeing the devil in my head. And what the devil means for that one right there is it's chains from the past, being chained from people, places, or things. It's time to take those chains and break those chains, to listen to your inner self and trust that you're on the right path, because it does feel different. Whether this is love walking into your life and you're like, whoa, what the heck? Or if it could be, it could be a multiple of things. There's so many different ways this could go. Yep. All right. So if you listen to your inner gut, where you're being divinely guided by your guides, I'm telling you right now, trust, listen. You're too attached to something. It's time to open up. All that confusion you've been feeling, we've got confusion reversed. You won't be so confused. The situation will not be confused anymore if you just open up, right? And just open up and do what? Simply love. Just simply love. That's it. Just simply love. And you're like, oh, well, I did before and it just went to hell. Okay, well, here's the thing. This is not the same situation. It's almost like there's a situation, people, places, or things have come into your life. And I think it's people have come into your life that is, you're being asked to do a leap of faith. Yeah, because this is not like it was before. This is not like before at all. This is going to hit home, especially for the ones that were actually has to do with a relationship. Okay, this can apply to other areas and different areas of your life, but this one right here, this is sexual attraction reversed. Okay, so this is definitely going to be hitting home with some areas where in the past there had been so much confusion and around the sexual attraction that you had for somebody, and it didn't go well. I'm going to tell you that right now, because of you're still attached to it, but it's toxic. This is a toxicity. And I'm not talking about those who have passed away. I'm talking about the ones, but even with that, you have to heal. And nobody can tell you how to heal on that but you. You got to do it in your own time. But do realize that there will be it's like somebody else is coming in. Somebody else is showing up. And it's time for you to trust, listen to your inner gut. Listen to your high priestess, right? Your intuition, and trust that you are on the right path to go ahead and let this attachment go, so you can open up, so you can receive and see the people that are right in front of you. Yep. So you can just simply love. That is your message, Aries. That is it. Just simply love. Let go. If you've been attached to, I think it's a person. If you've been attached to a person, it's just, the message is it's time to let go and to simply love. All right, Aries, I will catch you guys on the next one. And if you guys do like my readings, we do Coffee Time Tarot on Facebook group. It's usually done live on Roosters Peacock on Facebook. That is usually done at the beginning of the week, and it is just like this. And then I take and do a live where I'll pull cards for you guys, and it's open discussion. We just talk about, just kick back, relax. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you go ahead and go over there and make sure you like those 2 pages. And then if you like my channel, please feel free to subscribe and hit the bell. And then I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great one, Aries.